Wally.
What?
Time to go.
Oh, yeah.
And so Wally and Lars began their journey to the floating island palace. It was not an easy journey, as they had to pass through many perilous areas, such as the terrible biting mountains, the Sea of Lost Souls, and the Lost City of Giants. They also had to face many terrible foes, such as dragons, mages, robots, dragon mage robots, and stomach aches. They had to fight stomach aches. But they managed.
Well, there it is.
Wow. Impressive. Is that the Frosty Duck Gang?
Frosty Duck Gang? I sure hope not. They eat children and small animals, or so I've heard.
Indeed, it was the Frosty Duck Gang. Wally and Lars noticed they were flying air zombies, which for those of you who don't know what air zombies are, which is probably all of you, they're sort of like flying jet skis. So anyways, Wally and Lars knew that this was their only chance to get up to the floating island palace. They would need to take the Frosty Duck Gang's air zombies. Fortunately for them, the Frosty Duck Gang smelled their blood and wanted to start a fight anyways. And so the gang landed near Wally and Lars. Immediately following that, they all combined to turn into a giant werewolf. And so the battle began, which, much to your disappointment, was too frosty for your eyes, so you're going to have to settle for this summer. So they fought on for a while until eventually Lars decapitated the wolf with the boomerang of destiny. And after that, the head turned back into the Frosty leader and they pulled his arms off.
Oh, so, you pull my arms off. Whatever, I don't care. I don't need arms to eat your family. Oh, you're still in Arizona. Whatever, that's not a problem for a guy like me who fly on his own anyway.
Wally and Lars made their way to the palace back door. Just then, the two guards that were there quit their jobs and left their uniforms, armor, and rifles. So Wally and Lars took advantage of this opportunity and suited up, and got ready to go find the telescope. So they wandered around the palace corridors for a while, and some of this time they spent hanging out with the other guards. During all of this, though, Raimundo seemed to be absent, fulfilling some important royal obligation. Eventually, they were able to find the old astronomer, so they asked him where the telescope was. But the astronomer died before he could answer. So this left them in a bit of a pickle, until Wally heard some familiar music coming from the dungeon. So they decided to follow it.
Ah, still alive, I see. That's quite a miracle.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Wally!
Amos!
What are you doing here?
I'd ask you the same thing, but I suppose that's obvious. Well, I changed my mind and decided I wanted to come help you stop Jacques.
Yada yada yada, you already saw what happened, you don't need to hear this.
Wow, I thought you'd be in Los Monos by now.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, I thought you'd be dead.
Oh. What happened to Murphy?
He got eaten by lizards.
Oh man. Well, let's get out of here.
Okay, let's roll.
Wait, could you please release me too?
Yeah, okay, let's let him down.
There's one more favor I need to ask. My father isn't going to live much longer. I was going to give him a gift when Raimundo captured me. Could you take me to Raimundo's office to get the gift back?
I guess, but it better not take long. We've got a city to save.
Thank you.
Oh, right.
Thanks, fellas.
Our artist quit, so we just got some kid to do the drawings. I'd say they're pretty good, though. So anyways, the four ran through the palace hallways and up the stairs and eventually got to Raimundo's office, which wasn't locked because I guess Raimundo's too lazy to lock his doors or something. So another guard showed up and got very suspicious, so Lars knocked him out and he and Wally went to hide the body while Amos and the man entered the office.
Hey, my rifle.
Okay, I found it.
Glad to hear it. Oh, by the way, I'm Amos.
Ah! My name's Jacques. I have no idea why you're trying to stop me, but you failed. Now I must be off. This bomb and I have business to attend to.
So Wally and Lars were making their way back to the office and Amos busted out and explained what had happened. They all agreed that Jacques was probably leaving the island, so their best chance was to make their way straight to the air zombies and catch Jacques on the outside. They were exactly right, as at that moment Jacques had found an air zombie on a balcony and was ready to fly off with fairly new wind blow. And then the three left Raimundo's office in pursuit of the villain Jacques. They crossed the pit of fire, fought off Raimundo's guerrillas.
No, you're just gonna lie again. Why don't you let them see what actually happened?
Alright. So, is that all? Am I done for the movie?
Yeah, you're done. We don't need you anymore, you're done.
Alright. Bye.
Well, there it is.
Fairly New Winslow?
Yep.
Jacques almost made it.
Yeah. Thank God he didn't. Oh, Wally. Thanks for coming back.
No. Thanks for making me come.
No problem. Thank you too, Lars.
Sure.
Hey, Wally. Do you still have those cards?
No, I don't.
I have cards.
Okay. Let's play Three Cat Scramble.
Psst, hey, it's me, the narrator. So, they played Three Cat Scramble again, but Wally lost this time.
Wally? You lost?
Yeah, well, it's just a stupid game. There are more important things in life.